Sun comes from Allah, the moon comes from Allah, daylight from Allah, night falls from Allah, the earth comes from Allah, the water comes from Allah, air comes from Allah, and fire comes from Allah. Everything's from Allah, everyone's from Allah. Everything's from Allah, everyone's from Allah. So what is Kalima? This is Kalima. What is Kalima? This is Kalima.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
I'd like to welcome you all to the world of Sim Sim, where the truth and your imagination works very well. And first, before we start, I'd like for you to introduce yourself to the people in the real world. And what is your name?
Umar.
Umar.
Saad.
Saad.
Hamdi.
Hamdi.
Rayyan.
Alayan. Alayan. Okay.
Atiq.
Atiq.
Bilal.
Bilal. MashaAllah. Now, if you remember from yesterday's story, we were talking about the king and the boy. Can you tell me what happened up until now?
The king was fighting and saying that he was the god, but the boy, he made some people cure, so they were like, no, I believe only in one God.
Mm-hmm.
And we went until there.
Mm-hmm. Can somebody else add a little bit? Can you say a little bit more what happened? Okay, Bilal.
The sorcerer was old,
Mm-hmm.
and he needed a new sorcerer.
Mm-hmm.
So he requested the king to give him a young child
Mm-hmm.
for him to teach and to become a new
Mm-hmm.
his sorcerer.
Okay. All right. And then after that, what happens?
There was a carrier for the king, and he was blind. So the boy, he got teachings from a monk,
Mm-hmm.
and he cured the carrier of the king.
Mm.
And he told that you have to believe only in one God,
Mhm.
and there is no God but Allah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The king did not accept that he was a king, he was not a god.
Mm-hmm.
And the boy told that you are not the god, you are the king, and the only God is Allah, who is above the 7 heavens.
Mm. And so what happened after that? The king brought the carrier, and he asked the carrier, who brought back your sight? And the carrier said, the little boy. So the king said, bring the little boy. And then there was conversation between him and the boy. So then you know what the king did? He brought the carrier in. And the little boy was standing there. And he said, carrier, if you do not renounce your faith, I'm going to show you the power of the king. And the carrier was, but your kingship, there's only one God, and I believe in the one God, but did I give you permission to believe in the one God? Well, no, you didn't, but there's only one God, and I believe in, renounce the one God. But I can't renounce the one God because there's only one God, and you're not God, and I can't renounce God because God is real, and you're just a king, kingship. I'm just a king, I'm God. Ha! put the carrier on the table. Guards, bring in the saw. Do you know what a saw is?
Something which you used to cut trees down.
Yes. With big, sharp blades. And they said, now, carrier, if you don't renounce your faith, I'm going to saw you in two. But your kingship, I. Bloop, bloop. The boy looked. La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah. The king said, you're calling on a God other than me? You're calling on a God other than me? Yes, your kingship. There's only one God. Where did you learn this from? Where did you learn this from? Where did you learn this from? Remember the promise that he made to the monk? The monk said, there will be trials, and when you're tested, do not tell him you got it from me. That's what the monk told him. So the boy, really, he tried hard not to tell. He tried so really hard. But the king, what's that? What did the king
He
do?
forced him to say it.
Yes, he did. Take your little finger here. Okay. I learned it from the monk. Bring the monk. Monk, did you teach the little boy this? I did. Now I want you to renounce your faith, monk. But I can't, kingship. There's only one God. Monk, if you don't renounce your faith and believe in me, I'm going to do what I did to the carrier. Do you know what I did to the carrier yesterday? What did I do to the carrier?
He killed
How did I kill him?
with a sword.
With a saw. That's right. And I cut him in two pieces. Don't play with me. I am the king. Now you renounce your faith. You tell me that you believe in me. Do you believe in me? No. No. Do you believe in me? No. So he put the monk on the table. And the monk is saying, La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah. Renounce your faith. Renounce your faith. But I can't, kingship. There's only one God. There's only one God. What's he doing?
He sawed him into two.
That's right. With a saw. And what happened? Bloop. Bloop. So the king, oh boy, you see the power in me? I want you to renounce your faith and come back to belief in me. The little boy said, I can't. There's only one God. Huh? Guards! Take this little boy to the top of the mountain. And if he doesn't renounce his faith, throw him off. So the boy and the guards, the boy is in chains. And the guards. And they're going up the mountain. And the boy, Allah. They get to the top of the mountain. Boy, renounce your faith. Come back to the belief in the king. The boy said, Ya Allah, save me from these cruel people. Save me by any means that you choose. Save me, Ya Allah, for I believe in you. And you know what happened? The mountain started to shake. And the men fell off. Bloop, 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 bloop. And the little boy, Oh Allah, save me. Oh Allah, La ilaha illallah. The chains fell off, and the boy went back to the king. And the king is sitting. Oh! Ah! You renounce your faith. You now believe in me. The little boy said, No. What happened to my guards? Allah took care of them. No! Guards! Take this boy to the ocean. Take him to the sea. And if he does not renounce and believe in me, drown him. So, took the boy out to the ocean. And the boy, La ilaha illallah, La ilaha illallah, La ilaha illallah, Alhamdulillah, subhanallah, Allahu Akbar. And he's out in the ocean. He says, Ya Allah, please save me by any means that you can, any means that you will, to show your great power. And you know what happened? There was a storm. And the ship was going this way and that way and this way and that way and this way and that way. And the ship boom into the boom in the water boom into the boom into the boom into the boom into the boom the boom the boom into the boom and woo! The ship just turned over. And I was and the boy. They came before the king. And the king was happy. Ah! You renounce your faith. You renounce your faith. No, kingship. I did not renounce my faith. What happened to my guards? What happened to my people? Allah took care of them. The king is very angry. He doesn't know what to do. Boy, I'm going to kill you. The boy said, Kingship, if you really want to kill me, what you need to do, take this bow and this arrow, and you tie me to a tree, and you say, I kill this boy in the name of his God, the one true God. And if you say that, then you will kill me. But you have to do it on a day when all the people are present to watch, and let them see. So the king thought, okay, if I have to kill you that way, then I will kill you that way. So they tied the little boy to the tree. And the king took the bow and he put the arrow in. And he said, in the name of me, I am God the Almighty. There is no other God than me. And the arrow sent. Bloop. The boy said, King, you have to say, in the name of the God of the boy, the one true God. And then the king said, okay, me, I am the king. In my name, I kill you, boy. King, in order to kill me, you have to say you believe in the God of the boy, Allah, the one true God. Okay. In the name of the one God, the God of the boy, the one true God. And the arrow went, boom. And the boy said, La ilaha illallah, inna Allah wa inna ilayhi raji'un. From God we come, to God we shall return. And he died. But what happened? All of the people were watching. These are the same people that he cured, the same people that believed in him. And the people said, oh, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar. And the king is saying, what is this? What is this? Who told you to believe? Who told you to believe in other than me? I am the king. I am God. I am the God. I am the king. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, the Lord of the Lord, the Lord of the boy, the Lord of the boy, the Lord of the boy is great. And the king got angry and he said, no, 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 I am the king, I am the king, I am the God, I am the God. Soldiers, dig a ditch, dig a ditch, dig a ditch, dig a ditch, dig a ditch. Dug a ditch. And they put fire in the ditch. Throw those people in. And the people were going in. We believe in the one God. If you don't believe in me, you're going to go into the fire, into the ditch. You're going to go into the ditch. Renounce your faith. Renounce your faith. Believe in me. Believe in me. No. Believe in me. Believe in me.
Never.
Please. Believe in me.
No.
No. In the ditch. 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 And there was this one woman, and this was the third time that a baby spoke from being a small baby. And the mother was a little bit afraid, right? Because it's fire. And she was a little bit shaking. And the baby said, Mother, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, Mother. Don't be afraid. Go into the ditch. Allah will save us. We are believers in God. And the mother jumped into the ditch. And that is the story of the king and the boy. It happened a long, long time ago in the city of what?
Najran.
Najran. Until next time, after the sun rises and the moon sets, or the set moon and the moon rises and the sun sets, and we will see each other again. Welcome to the world of Sim Sim, where truth and imagination begins. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Sun comes from Allah, the moon comes from Allah, daylight from Allah, rain falls from Allah, the earth comes from Allah, the water comes from Allah, air comes from Allah, and fire comes from Allah. Everything's from Allah, everyone's from Allah. Everything's from Allah, everyone's from Allah. So what is Kalima? This is Kalima. What is Salima? This is Salima.